In my previous video, you may have noticed some changes to my Mac. You may have noticed that I had a 2D dock and that my Finder icon was changed. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I do those things. Now, I'm not into full-blown customization, but I do use a few applications to make some basic tweaks to my Mac. There's CandyBar right down here, which I think costs $30, I'm not sure. There's SuperDocker, which is free, and I will leave the links to these applications in the description. And then there's one more called Geek Tool, which is free off of the App Store. And I'm going to leave that application for a different video because that might take a while. But if you ever noticed I had a clock on my desktop or even date displayed on my desktop or my iTunes stats, that would have been because of Geek Tool. So I'm going to show you guys CandyBar first. CandyBar is an application icon changer for your computer, and it'll let you change all these system icons over here, folders, trash, finder, stuff like that, and it'll let you change application icons in the application section. And what you do is you import icons into your library. Here's my library. I organized all my icons into different groups so they're easy to find. And to change an icon, you would simply drag an icon into one of these boxes to change the icon. If you wanted to change a folder icon, just drag your icon into one of these boxes. If you wanted to change an application icon, just drag an icon into one of these application boxes. So, as an example, I am going to change my dictionary icon. So I'm going to go ahead and find a cool dictionary icon. I like this blue one. So I'm just going to drag it into this box here. And you'll do that for as many icons as you want to change, and then you can hit Apply Icons. It'll ask for your password, and then it'll do its stuff, and it'll tell you to relaunch the dock. And once that's done, you'll see that right down here I have a different dictionary icon. And to change your icon back to the original, you just drag out of that box, hit Apply Icons, and in a couple seconds, relaunch the dock. You see down here I have my original dictionary icon. So that's how CandyBar works. It's really simple. I did notice that for some reason Chrome does not show up in this menu here. So I actually have to change my Chrome icon either manually or through Ordinator. So if you don't know how to do that, go ahead and check out my other videos, my Ordinator review and my change icons manually video. In CandyBar, you can also customize your dock in this dock section here. You can change your dock to 2D, use simple dock when positioned on the bottom, which I have on right now. And when you have it in 3D, you can change the skin for your glass dock. Originally, it looks like this, but you can drag any image into this block here, and it will change the skin of your 3D dock. So that's CandyBar. Next up is SuperDocker. SuperDocker is free, as I said, and it is a pretty good application. It does a lot of stuff for a free application. I'm just going to go over a few of the stuff. And in the dock section, you get to choose your dock style. I have it in 2D now, but you can put it back to 3D whenever you want. You can also select alignment, so you can move your dock to the left side or to the right side. Whoops. Or you can keep it centered the way I have it now. You can also choose position on screen as you can in system preferences, so you can put it along the left side or the right side or the bottom. And you can select 3 different kinds of minimizing effects. Now in system preferences you have only 2, Genie and Scale. In SuperDocker you have a third one called Suck, and let me demonstrate it for you. If I minimize this window, it looks like it's being sucked into the dock, and if I move it around, it looks different every time, which is pretty cool. You can also add separators to your dock using SuperDocker. You can add to your application side of the dock or onto the document side, so it's just easier to organize your applications that way. In the Stacks section, you can change the color of your stacks. I have it on black, which is default, but you can change it to whatever color you want. You would just select your color, hit Apply, and it will change the color of your stacks for you. It will ask for your password. It might take a few seconds, and let me show you. There you go, I've got a blue stack. There's a bunch of other options here in SuperDocker, but I'm not going to go through them because I don't really use them much. But there is one more thing I would like to point out, and this is actually something I just found out only a couple days ago, and that is you can change the color of your 3D dock. So I'm going to change my dock to 3D now, and if you go into Customize Dock, you can give your customized dock a name. So in this case, I want to make my dock orange, so I'll call it Orange. And then you go into 3D, and you check this little box here and click on the color box, and you get to choose your color and opacity. So I'll make it tangerine, and I'll lower the opacity a bit so it's a little more see-through. That looks good. And then you press on Save Changes and Apply. And once you type in your password, it'll take a few seconds, and then it'll change your dock skin. And as you see, I got this cool orange dock on. So that's SuperDocker. It does pretty good stuff for a free application, and it's handy to have around. You can save as many dock themes as you want. So I have red and blue and purple and green and all sorts of stuff, so it's really quick to change the color of your dock whenever you want. Again, the Geek Tool tutorial I'll make in a separate video. I should have it posted pretty soon, and I hope you check it out because Geek Tool is also a great way to customize your computer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you later.